So for this chunk, we need 31 agility, which we're 7 short from, and 58 cooking, which we are 10 short from. But that would be the pita bread and the shortcut. We could make more cheese, but it's like 60 per. It's not great. If we had a bowl, we could do eggs. That would be a little bit better, but still not great. I also don't know if you can cook eggs on a fireplace. I'm pretty sure you can cook them on a fire, so maybe you can. Let me see if there's any ways to get a bowl. Yeah, it's not looking great. All right, I guess fletching it is. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting that I should be doing instead, but I can't think of anything. I could really use a bank, and I could climb up on the roof again, but I think I'm gonna just let that be a one-time thing. I did it the once. I got my forestry pack. I didn't feel great about it. It felt a little dirty. But yeah, no, a Leo event would be huge, or a rolling to a bank chunk would be really good. Oh, we put in some more XP, about halfway through 63, and we're halfway through 74 wood cutting, which one more level and we can chop magic trees. Problem is, whenever we do get a magic tree, we're gonna have to make the shield, and that's like, what is it, 83, 87? So that's a long ways away. Every bow we make is one step closer. If we could get an anvil, well, we need a furnace to make all the steel bars, but then once we get an anvil to make the iron arrow tips, or the steel arrow tips, then we can really put a dent into fletching. All right, there's the timer. Let's head over to the chunk picker. Okay, let's see where we're going. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Might as well start the timer now, since we're kind of doing the thing that we're supposed to be doing. All right, let's dump all this. Come back and reorganize that in a minute. Where are balls of wool? I know we don't need all of these, but just easier this way. Oh, we should grab some onions. Oh, nice. We grab a bunch of onions. We can turn those into yellow dye. And with yellow dye, we can make yellow capes. And I think we can keep making a yellow cape yellow. But I could be wrong about that part. She also may just sell dye. We may not have to make them all, but we'll load up on onions while we're here. After we finish this quest, a 150 level 8. All right, let's grab a bunch of onions. Oh, we should be doing agility. That's what we need. Agility will help us cross those stones, which will help us get back to Varrock. Yeah. Let's knock out agility. We'll grab all these onions real quick, see if we can't buy some yellow dye. Let's head back, get some dye. Okay, if we just use the onions on her, we should be able to, yeah. Let's see what she needs for red dye. 3 red berries. Oh, that's not good. All right, let's go see if we can dye our cape multiple times too, before we get a bunch of these. Let's do both of these. Use. No. We'd have to get multiple cape drops to really be able to use those. So probably not worth it right now. Let me check my red berry supply. Just 1. 2 agility it is, at least for a little bit. A 25? Does that give us anything? Werewolf skull ball? A 26? Nice. 27? No unlocks. There's 28. I don't know if we can squeeze out 3 more levels. It might be a little tight in the 20 minutes we have, because we also got to reset up our inventory before we go. But 10 more laps here. We might get 30. I don't think we'll get 31, but we might get 30. Hey, 29. Ooh, that's nice. Eventually. If we ever get to Zaya, that'll be nice. All right, we got to get 11 more laps. We got to get 11 more laps in the next 15 minutes. We should be able to do that pretty easy, which will give us 30. 1 short from the stepping stones, but that's okay. Maybe we can go load up, do that as fast as possible. That's 30 agility. Ooh, agility pyramid, that's good. Rock course, stepping stones south of Karamja. Let's see how much more we can get if we have our stuff on us. All right, last minute. I think we'll get 1 more lap in. There we go. Maybe we can buy... Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I want to buy seeds. I want to buy seeds. There it is. Cabbage? Have cabbage. 5. Better than nothing. Alright. There is the timer. We unfortunately didn't get the 31 we needed, but we are very close. Lots of interesting chunks. Let's see where we're going. 3, 2, 1. Alright, back to the farm. I don't hate that. Alright, let's head over to our new chunk. The biggest task it looks like that we have here is going to be the U shield. So I wanted to see if I could reach any guards because I wanted to pickpocket them if possible while we have this wine on us. I'll click on it when it's in the right area and then it will step and I will chase it. And so I don't want to do that anymore. We just hit 13 farming. Okay, next step is to go down there. But we got to get a rope to do that. Now that we have the forestry pack, I think I'm going to chop some yews. And because I think you get stuff. Hang on, can we do that with chicken? Yeah, let's try this real quick. Let's see. So it looks like if we kill some chicken, cook it, and wrap it in the leaves from the forestry pack, that will give us forestry rations. I don't think I can just eat them to recharge my run, but let's see how it works. That's a lot of XP. Ooh, that's exciting. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. That's way better than potatoes anyways, I think. My original plan was to walk potatoes here because I thought there was a range, but there's not. But doing these forestry rations might be really useful for us. Even if not right now, when we get a felling axe, it's gonna come around. Though I don't have a felling axe, you can chop a tree with these and recharge your prayer. a really weird thing that we can do. I don't know how many other accounts it's gonna really be useful for, but I could see ending a chunk and chopping trees on my way running somewhere to like try to get a little bit of run so I can make it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll mess around with it. I mean, we're not saving the chicken, obviously, but we're not just dropping it and letting it go. Let me see if I can eat another one. I don't know what the likelihood of doing it is. Yeah, we just ate one, ate another one. We're up to 70 run from whatever it was, 20. Oh, that's that's really cool. Okay, I'm gonna drop my cabbage seeds. I'll go ahead and drop the onion ones too. This is such a cool item. Like, I can carry leaves in my pack as I go. So I'll just be passively stacking leaves again. And then when we get to a chunk like this, where I got chickens or cows or rats or whatever, I can just make them and it turns into basically free energy restores. Because as you chop a tree, you have a chance to eat one and it'll give you 20% run back. So if there's like an oak, I could go and just AFK that for a minute and have full run instead of standing around for whatever it is, 12 minutes to recharge my prayer or my run. And like this is almost the equivalent of 100 4-dose energy, like super energies, if I have a tree. This is really gonna be a positive upgrade for us. I had no idea. Like, I knew they were useful with the failing axe, but I thought it was just because that used energy. The higher level the leaves are, the more you get per leaf. So when I had yew leaves, it was 1 chicken to 1 leaf was 20 rations. And then maple leaves was like 16. This is probably going to be like, I don't know, 12 maybe. Yeah, 12. But I mean, each one is 3 super energies, the equivalent of 3 super energy potions. I'll need to check to see if there's any other use for leaves, but I don't believe so. And if there is, they're so easy to get. Oh, that's interesting too. So you can use it for compost. How many leaves do you need to fill a compost? Is it also 15? Probably not, right? 15 feels too, like, not enough. So it says if I use an item on a farmer, he'll tell me if I can compost with that or not. Ugh, diseased. Oh, I didn't even finish filling this up. Let's see how many this takes. Oh, that's so cool too. Because that's just like stackable, carryable compost material. That doesn't seem fair. I definitely cured it. I guess we can just clear those now. I could go for some more cabbage seeds, but I think making these forestry rations is a better use of our time right now. Plus we're getting some prayer XP and some more feathers, so we finished up the 10,000 feathers we bought the other day. Now, I know I'm not the first person to figure this out, and obviously this is just an in-game mechanic. It's not like I figured something special out, but I don't feel like I've heard anyone talk about using this before, which is really surprising because it seems like for so many accounts this would be really useful, especially early game, because getting chicken is not hard and getting leaves is so passive, and you can do it without the forestry kit. I think you just have to do it with someone else who has one, and then you'll get the leaves as you're doing the events, I believe. Not sure how that works exactly, but I know there's, well, I'm pretty sure there's a way to get leaves without the forestry kit. So like, I can't see any account that this wouldn't greatly benefit. And because I knew, like I said before, I knew it worked with the two-handed axe, that you would like sometimes use a intense chop, almost like it would just like randomly trigger and you would use it and recharge your energy, because it using the two-handed one would take your energy. But I had no idea that it worked this way, and this, in my opinion, is so useful. Yeah, I don't know how much a difference this is gonna make for you guys watching, because generally if I'm gonna stand and wait for my run to recharge, I'm not gonna put that in the video, but it makes a big difference for me. That's a lot, and it was so easy. All right, here is the timer. Oh wow, that chunk really, I thought it was going to be kind of a boring one, of like, okay, we'll get some feathers and do some cabbage and stuff. Like, it would be good, it'd be useful, but not like anything that I was looking forward to. But yeah, I mean, I've said it so many times already, that really makes a huge difference for us. But let's head over to the chunk picker and see what's next. Oh, there's a lot. 3, 2, 1. I had a feeling that might be the case.